Warning. The following recording contains violent scenes that viewers may find unsettling. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, and welcome to Tulsa by Night presents Tulsa on Fire, a Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition Sabbat game utilizing rules from the Storyteller's Vault. Tulsa on Fire is our first recorded story arc, which takes place in 2018 in the city of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Come and enjoy the night with our cast. Maurice Guilford of Clan Hecata, played by Tim. John Redfoot of Clan Salubri, played by Brennen. Kenishi, a pander, played by Peter. Callisto Liana Abakumova of Clan Tzimsce, played by Candy. Luke Masters of Clan Lasombra, played by Charles, with Scott as your storyteller. In the year 2018, at an underground rave, a mass embrace occurred, and our vampires were sent into the city to break the fragile truce between the Anarchs and the growing Camarilla in the city of Tulsa, Oklahoma. If you would like to follow Tulsa by Night, you can find us on Twitter at Tulsa_by_night_RPG. Now, let us drink deeply of the night.
Previously on Tulsa on Fire.
I bet I can pick that lock faster than you can.
That was deeply desired, but hopefully unwanted. I'll break that for $1.
That was delicious, but horrible.
I won.
As the camera picks up on a vehicle rolling through the city of Tulsa, the camera pans in through the back window, and it fixates on the rearview mirror. Looking through the camera lens, we see Ken driving, Luke in the front seat, Callisto in the back seat, and Maurice in the back seat. Behind them, on a motorcycle, is John. As they are driving through the city of Tulsa, pulling in to the parking lot of their shop. And again, that car from the night before is back again. Let's catch in with our vampires. Alright, scene's on y'all.
That car was here last night.
Which one?
That silver
What silver car?
Mercedes, wasn't it? So that silver Mercedes right there, it was here last night.
I didn't see a car last night, I'm sorry.
When
Let's
we
go
were
check it out.
when we were leaving, there was somebody inside that drove away from us really quick.
Should we go check it out?
No. But it was raining.
What's up?
Kind of.
Are you still recording?
Yeah.
I'm off screen.
Yeah, let's go check it out. See who's
Yes.
see if they don't drive away this time.
Okay. I guess we'll just walk up.
Fine.
You know, like nonchalantly, like we're talking to each other. You know, in that general direction, but not to be suspicious and draw attention. Like we're like, you know.
So, as you walk towards
Mhm.
the same person is in there. You can tell that they're very androgynous.
Okay. Do I notice if their windows are down or up?
The windows are up,
Okay.
and the car is running,
Okay.
but still outside of the blue moon.
Well, if you guys are going to try to get a hold of somebody, you should probably box them in with the two vehicles, which bikes and a car. So that way they can't get up.
Well, why don't you get in one? Put your money where your mouth is, Maurice.
And muss up this suit?
Yes.
Come on.
All you have to do is sit there and look,
Look
pretty.
Yeah, but I'd rather just walk up from the side and, be the face of the party for once. Which sometimes is a very stressful job, if I must.
Well,
reiterate
hey,
things.
go ahead.
Well, you didn't come
Knock
with
on
us.
the window and say hello.
But you didn't come with
Because I
us.
haven't boxed in the car. Why should I? And they're just going to drive off, and I've scuffed up my shoes walking there.
Oh my gosh.
You know how much I paid for these shoes?
Prissy.
$5 whole.
Please, I spent at least $300 on these.
So I walk up to the car and I'm like, I mean, not like, you know, like directly in their face, but like far enough away where I'm just like, hey.
So, as you're walking up, the person in the car just kind of gives you that look when somebody's gets close to your car that you don't want, where you're just like, that scrunched up face where you're just like, what do you want? And as you're making the sound of rolling the windows,
Yeah.
that person makes this motion where they're cranking up their middle finger.
Okay. Well, how far away am I from the car?
So you are, you're as far away as you want to be.
Okay. Maybe, I don't know, 2 feet away.
So you're about 2 feet away.
Okay. So I'll just, if I can, punch through the window and grab them by the fucking neck.
Jeez, I'm usually the one that's violent one.
Just compel them. I was about to say you can compel them.
Oh, I will, but I want to make sure they ain't going no fucking where.
You can tell them
to get out of the car.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. For anyone listening, I came from playing a Bruja. This is new to me. I have to use my mind now.
Would you like to rechange your action?
Yes, I rolling back time.
The camera rewinds backwards.
Yes.
So it's all in your mind.
Yes, I play out the events in my mind here before I act, and I look at them and I'm like, get out of the car.
Okay. So that will be a contested roll.
Oh, are they prepared?
Yes.
Okay. Damn. Okay.
Because you've already given the element of surprise up by...
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Next time, just tap on the window when they look up. Go out.
Okay, yes.
That's what I was thinking.
Roll back to... No, I'm joking. Okay.
We're only allowed one rewind tonight.
So that would be charisma and...
What are you...
It's your charisma and your dominate.
Okay.
Yeah. Versus...
Their intelligence and...
You don't have any hunger dice. You're hungry.
Yep.
I know. Well, I am spending a willpower, I guess.
Okay.
Because I only got 2. Oops. Let me mark that out. Okay.
3 successes.
3 successes. Darn, I forgot to rouse my... Oh, well. That sounds like a lot of dice.
It is a loaded dice.
It is a load of dice.
Yeah, I should have roused my... Oh, well.
Too late. Hindsight's 2020.
And they roll 4.
They roll forward.
Four
Forces.
Oh,
four
okay.
successes. And they just give you this look like when you're just trying to talk to them. You're just like that look of just like, oh my God, why can't I just be left alone? You can clearly hear the volume of the radio being turned up
Okay.
and the car being put into drive.
I punched the glass and grabbed them by the fucking neck.
Did you not?
I tried compel, it didn't work. So plan B.
So here's what we're gonna do. Alright? This is how this is going to work.
Okay.
Strength and brawl.
Okay.
Your strength and brawl versus their dexterity and drive.
Okay, I don't really have brawl. What? Oh wait, yes I do.
You have 1 point. You have
Okay,
2 dice to work with there.
So can I rouse the blood?
Yes, you can.
Okay, that didn't work. So I guess I'm hungry.
You're hungry, but you still get to another 2 dice.
Okay.
Did I use those when we attacked the people at the house, or was that before we went to sleep?
You can. One was, one wasn't.
Should have one.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
3?
Doing a willpower and I'll reroll 1. 3.
3?
I'm winning! You can help me out here, Lasombra! Reach out with your arms of Ahriman and snatch them. But no.
Willpower. Roll. 3? You had 3?
Yes.
Again, beaten by just 1. But as you swing,
Mm-hmm.
you clearly get not the your hand does pierce through glass. However, it doesn't go through the driver's windshield. It goes through the driver's passenger windshield.
Okay.
And then the back window.
So behind the driver.
Behind
Driver's
the driver.
side, passenger.
But I was on the passenger, I was on the driver's side.
Yes.
Or the back seat.
Their
The back
back seat.
You hit the back seat window because they
You hit
go
the
forward.
rear driver's side window.
Rear driver's side window.
Okay.
All right. And because the vehicle is moving, the moment that you smash that glass, went even faster. Which is going to require a dexterity and drive roll.
Me? Dexterity?
No,
and
me.
Okay, I was like, wait, what?
And, oh, yeah. But what I'm going to do is, as you try to pull your hand out through the broken glass as the vehicle is pulling, go ahead and take 4 points of superficial damage. As the car pulls off and you're looking at your mangled hand, you're like, that didn't go too well.
Why did you wave? You could have just gone up and knocked on the window and been like, get out. I told you they've
I
been...
slapped him with my mangled hand. Why didn't you help? Arms of Ahriman, you octopus fucking useless shithead.
And the Lasombra Tzimsce have their feud.
Doubt it's gonna stop a runaway car. Could have just gone up.
It's made I walk off. I walk toward the shop. I'm not having you tonight. I'm not having this. Oh, I look at my arm, my mangled hand.
Can't you just fix that?
Yes. So I try to do that.
Okay. So,
Oh.
you are generation 12, I believe.
Yes.
Which is, I believe, has a mend amount of 2. So go ahead and make a rouse check.
Oh, boy. Oh, I'm more hungry. Okay.
So that puts you at a hunger of 2.
Yes.
Already back at home too.
I'm about to have me a snack.
But you did heal 2 points of superficial damage.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
While I'm doing this, since I am, into the fleshcraft and all of the goodies, can I start, I know that whenever they have, I'm not entirely sure how that works with the Tzimsce, but I know that they can give themselves, a different, do things with their bones that are not necessarily seen by the naked eye.
So reinforcing your bones?
Yeah, I would like to maybe give myself bone armor on the inside of my
skin.
Yeah, my hand. So that next time I smack a bitch, my hand is strong.
I see what you're going for. Yeah, we can work on that.
Okay. I'm giving him the stink eye the whole rest of the night for not being helpful. Just standing there like a...
So did you guys find out what's going on with the car?
She kind of smashed through the back windshields instead of walked up like a smart person and just told them to get out.
I I did do that. It didn't work. They started to drive off, so I tried to punch through the window.
And
This
I'm
happened.
normally the violent person.
What have I told you? Do not shit where we eat. This is our area. We need to keep as low key as possible around our areas.
Blame her.
Useless.
Oh.
He did nothing but stand there and watch. No questions, no nothing. Useless.
You ruined the element of surprise.
Completely useless.
Okay,
John,
so now
what's John doing during this time?
We're at the
store. Inside the store.
We're inside the store. I'm not really sure. I mean, which store? The grocery store?
Our weapons store.
Oh, a weapons store. I mean, I don't know. Probably get some ammo for my gun, and so I have extra ammo if I ever use the gun that I don't really use. And I forget every time we are in a situation that I could use it. But yeah. Mm-hmm.
What, were you going to shoot an old lady at a house?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
What is Ken doing?
I'm going inside and started working on my project.
Okay.
I would have been moving the different displays around, so the store is more set up for when we open here in a few weeks.
Okay.
So, meanwhile, looking at these two like I'm looking at Laurel and Hardy.
I'm going for a walk.
You know, if this person presses charges, they're going to know we're here, and that's going to draw attention to our area. And then we're going to have cops, other than the one exception that we have.
I'm going for a walk. I just walk off.
Okay.
Yeah, and because originally when we start, my plan was when we got back, wander off, go find somebody sleeping and feed, but, since that's already been taken care of, I got nothing to fucking do.
So,
I mean, you have things you could do, but contact your old boss.
Well, you were on the phone. And was that your contacts, your whatever you were talking to?
No, that was my mother.
Your mother's your contact?
No, God no. But yeah, that's actually kind of a smart thing to do. I should contact my old boss. Tell him that I'm not dead.
And technically, you're undead, so...
Yeah, okay. Lie and say that I'm not dead. That I am still a living, breathing person.
okay.
Technically
So you want to call your boss.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
And, well, with the people that you attacked in the car, was that the car that we saw the other night?
Yep.
Yes,
That's
that's
the one that you have the license plate number for.
So they knew you were undercover, deep cover, so...
I know, but
You should have just checked in on occasion and say, hey, this is what I'm doing.
Yeah, I've been trying to, but, every session I'm pretty sure I've brought it up. But, never got around to it.
It's because you've been busy eating people.
That was one time, okay? One time. Okay, and whatever. But, well, I mean, since she attacked... Wait, did they get away, or did she just kill them?
No.
They got away.
They got away. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to contact my boss.
Right.
And be like...
You mean you
So-
let them get away?
Hey.
What's up? Hey. You okay?
Yeah. Just what we thought was just drugs is a lot fucking bigger and is a lot deeper than we thought. And I'm chasing several leads right now, but I'm really deep into it. Okay. And so, and I haven't been able to get away by myself because, new guy on the block, so they've been keeping an eye on me. And so, but now I finally got a chance to get away by myself, and that's why I'm hitting you up.
Okay.
And if you could do a real quick favor for me is run this license plate that I have, because I'm pretty sure these people might be connected with something. I'm not 100% sure, but it's one of on paper leads that I got right now.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not in the office, man.
Is there anybody in the office that I can talk to?
Yeah, I think. I think James is in the office.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's good to hear from you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Go ahead and call the office.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I'll do. Okay. Thanks. Just want to check in, but yeah.
Don't go this long without sending us a life sign. Okay.
Yeah, I know. They've just been watching me like a hawk. You know, this is the first chance I was able to get away by myself. But yeah,
do they watch you when you poop?
Yes.
You could have sent me one during the day. You know, when you're doing something. All right. But I hear you. I hear you.
I'm gonna yell in the background. John, are you done on the phone? Yeah, taking a poop, man. Come on, man. We got work to do.
Give me a minute. Yeah. Okay. And then I call James.
Yo, John, pinch it off already. Make sure you spray.
And give him that license plate.
Okay. So you're given a name of Sarah Walker.
Mm-hmm.
You're given an address of a apartment complex in Tulsa. And if that name has any recollection to anyone in your notes, it is someone different.
Okay.
Some of that what?
Someone different.
Okay, I was gonna say.
And you said it's an address for an apartment?
Yes. This person is a plot hammer for something that you guys have been requesting.
Okay, cool. Well, she wandered off, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'm going for a walk.
Am I making that first scroll for it?
We're going to do that. You said you wanted to do that in your downtime.
Okay,
That's when we're going to do it.
That's perfectly fine.
Was your name again? Oh, you did Maurice. Hey, Maurice.
Yes.
That car that has been sitting out in our parking lot and who just attacked, but still got off. I was able to get in contact with my old police contacts, and it's a Sarah in this apartment.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to go and track that down tonight, so that way we make sure that they don't call the cops on us.
Yes. If only somebody had waited till I, checked the license plate before attacking them.
Or, if somebody would have just been stealthier about it, we could have gotten away.
Or if they had just walked in the car.
Yeah.
If someone would have actually taken action and done something, maybe we
who's
could
to
have
say
gotten
they
away with
wouldn't
it.
have ran over a motorcycle?
It's pretty hard.
From a stopped position.
They hit a motorcycle, and just knock it over, back up, and then who knows?
All right. So, what are you doing on your walk?
I'm just trying to blow off some steam. I'm kind of pissed off. I mean, I may just be like walking around the building or something, just not very far away, just like useless. Fuck.
Yes, you are.
In my mind, I'm not.
Okay. Here. So you have this information.
Let me teach you a few things.
Are you with me?
So you do have this information. You have 4. You have 3 out of your 4 mates. Are you going to wait for? Are you going to wait for Callisto to come back, or are you going to jump right on it?
Give her 10 minutes and then go.
Sure.
All right, we'll wait 10 minutes.
5. Are we having a Big D pissing contest? Let's wait 2 minutes.
I say 2 better. It's better make it 1.
And just then I walk through the front. No.
All right, cool. We have a lead on that car you punched.
Nice.
So that way you can go get your revenge if you want for whatever skin you may have lost.
Or to find out what she's been stalking around here for. Is this the second time we've seen it?
They've been inside in front of the goth shop. Maybe they are related to somebody there.
There's only one person that works there, to my knowledge.
People hang out at places, I guess. I don't know. That's a weird crowd. I try not to talk to any of those people.
We're not that weird.
Okay, anyway,
You're not goth.
let's just go. We'll go to the apartment, unless anyone has anything else or any other ideas.
Nope.
Do you not see the hoodie?
Do you not see the hoodie that hasn't been washed in like 5 days?
Alright. So
I didn't want to go wash it once.
that's going to take you guys up 61
Mm-hmm.
and then into almost downtown Tulsa by the college.
Damn.
Okay.
The college that you guys were recently at.
Oh, with the fancy pants. Okay.
College we were recently at that we got our thin blood from.
Well, the book from Thin Blood.
And the thin blood herself.
No,
Well,
that
was
was a
at the
Chinese.
Chinese restaurant.
Y'all did a lot at the college while I, Prison college.
Didn't you? I don't. What did
supposed
you
to
do
make-
the last time we were here?
I went to try to steal art supplies and failed.
You're supposed to make progress while you're at college.
Nah, these people are too preppy. I tried to start a riot. That didn't happen.
Listen, here they have organized protests. They don't do riots.
I couldn't find anybody to cause trouble, man.
Listen, in order to do a protest, you actually have to file several permits, and it has to be at least a month or 2 ahead of time. We do things proper procedure in a civilized manner here, okay? We don't just go and start breaking stuff.
You're talking business again, man.
This is just the way the world works.
See, I was trying to find anybody, somebody smoking pot on the side of the corner? No. Somebody skipping class into the bleachers? No. They actually...
It's because they do that. 80s? They do that during the day, not at night. At night, they're at home smoking. Duh.
I'm pretty sure
Why
there's
would they
night classes.
Who does night classes? Night classes are for losers.
Vampires.
Preps.
My statement's
people
so
like
loud.
her. No offense, Callisto.
Okay, so we...
If the shoe fits...
Alright, so since I'm not familiar with this area, and y'all are local Tulsa, know the area...
What college is it?
Just, I know the area.
What college is it?
TU.
TU. Tulsa University.
Oh.
And are these apartments on campus? Are they off campus? What is it?
They're off campus.
They're off campus.
I'm asking in character, but never mind.
Oh, okay.
We will go to the apartments and look for a car with a broken window.
Shouldn't we look for the person that owns the car to the broken window?
I don't know. I'm not a cop. How does these things go about procedure-wise?
I mean, we got her apartment address, did we not? And then,
Yeah.
Did we not get what apartment she lived in?
I mean, yeah, John has that information.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So just gave me the address.
We just go break into her apartment.
Oh my god, how about we just go knock on their door?
Why? She'll know her.
I can stand behind one of you people.
Or not get out of the car and cause trouble.
No, that's not how it works with me.
Okay,
You gotta
just
lock
stand.
her in the trunk.
Put her in the
You
back seat.
first.
Put the child locker.
Okay,
on.
Luke, you pick the lock
I'm not
using
high.
tools this time.
Okay.
I got the best tool for picking locks.
I
And
have
then I'll-
log picks.
So do I.
Cool. Well, maybe may need you to make more of them for me.
Unless there's a proper way you can figure out a way to get us in without.
Knock on the door.
Yeah.
Why am I being the
Seriously.
civilized one?
Okay.
Why do we want to knock on the door? Just break in and get the information we need.
Anyway,
I want to do whichever way is quieter. So,
I'll
Well,
knock
I'll
on the door and
probably
step
use a
back.
mesmerizer.
Yeah.
well, the door needs to be open first, right?
Well, then we could just knock, see if she's home.
Okay. Fine.
Is the car in front of the apartment? Have we? Okay, let's go to the apartment first, and then we'll figure it out once we get there.
I thought we were having this conversation while somebody was driving.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So let's get there. Yeah. Once we arrive.
Then we break into her house and kidnap her.
No. Okay. We'll see if the car's there, and if it's not, then we can break in. Okay. And then we can lie in wait for her.
Well, this person has been stalking us at night.
Exactly.
Not necessarily us. They're in front of the golf store. It's not like they're parking in front of our store. They're not taking up parking space.
She was looking directly at our store the other night.
We're a new store. For anybody's been curious.
Oh,
Why do you think I had little coupons? I was
Okay.
handing
We'll
it out?
park down the block, and then okay.
And then we sneak up and kidnap her. Got it.
Well, if they're parked in a parking spot, why don't we just park behind the car?
Parallel park behind the car. I'm
Again,
down with this.
We will decide what
May not
we
even
do
be parallel.
when we get there and see if they are
If
there
they're
at the
actual
apartment
parking
or
spots.
not.
Like I said, I'm not familiar with this area, so why I'm like asking.
We go to the apartment
Okay.
We pull in
You guys go.
and look for the car.
All right. So as you pull into the car, as you pull into the
We always
parking
pull
lot.
out. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. As you are going into the parking lot, you clearly see the car.
Okay.
You clearly also see a Tulsa police car.
Slow clap.
Mangled finger flip off.
So, as you're driving in, you know that you can clearly see that yes, he's obviously taken a statement. He's just getting a few pictures, and he's hopping in, and he's taking like the last picture, and looking at the readout on the digital camera.
Oh, there's a digital camera
Yes.
from the car, or is he just videotaping
The cops getting pictures and stuff of the
The
car.
cop is taking pictures of the car.
For-
She reported it.
Oh, okay.
So let's park down the block. Wait, it looks like he's almost done.
Mm-hmm.
And so we'll wait for him to leave, and then we'll go up and knock on her door.
Why should we wait for him to finish? Why don't we just go up and
Because we do not want Tulsa law enforcement on our fucking ass.
Can't we just go up
We
and
are-
be like, forget about this?
It only works for a few minutes.
Yes.
We don't know how long he's been here. He could have been here like 20 minutes and had some coffee and then decided to talk to her. So
Yes. Just wait for the law enforcement to leave.
But, okay.
No bites. Okay?
Well, I am peckish.
I don't care, okay? You've already caused enough. That you are the reason why he's here in the first place. Do not give a reason for more to show up.
Mm.
Or did you forget that, we're supposed to
All right.
keep our existence quiet?
I didn't
So
forget.
you
It
are
sounds like you're forgetting.
the Walmart incident.
Do
They
I?
have you on file.
Yes.
Your video picture. So unless you can change your face now to look different. So every time something screws up where you can be on camera or involved in a altercation with police, unless you can change your fingerprints and your face to where
Doesn't
you're a
matter. We
different
don't have
identity.
leaf fingerprints.
Okay, so I'm just saying, like,
My
can't just-
fingerprints! Away from my face.
we just need to keep things under wraps for now. Okay, when we are more established and we can
pull fingers or pull strings or whatever the hell the saying is, then we can go and fuck shit up as much as we want. But we don't have that influence right now.
Not to mention, it's wrong.
So we wait for the cop to leave, then we kidnap her. Got it.
Yes.
We don't have to kill her. Okay? Maurice can just mesmerize her. Okay? This doesn't have to end in violence. Like it so often does.
Kidnapping?
Maurice can also get rid of bodies.
We have 3 people that have
That
dominant.
doesn't make things better.
For who?
So what's the plan?
Everything.
Well, while we're talking, I'm assuming the cop would have gotten a statement of that, and he actually would have left. I would have continued.
About the time that you guys are like done arguing, the cop gets in the car and
As soon as he leaves, we go.
I think me and Maurice, for now, once we get a handle on the situation of the person that has been following, the chick who's been following, watching our store, person, whatever, that,
All right, I will make you a deal, Callisto. Do you want this person to serve you?
I don't know. I don't know them.
Can you
you
at
can't
least
know them if you
Can you tell
kill
her
them.
what? Can you make her tell us why she's been watching our store constantly?
Yes, if we don't break in and tackle her.
I didn't say break in and tackle her. I said break in and kidnap her. There's a difference.
No, there isn't. Not with you people around.
We will figure things
My
out.
people.
my people.
Okay, Maurice, let's just
Yes.
go. Let's just
Me and the cop will go.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'm gonna wander around the campus or whatever, wherever the
That's
people are.
It's an apartment complex.
So it's an apartment complex. The campus is 3 blocks up.
You can go to the library. It's open.
The library's always open.
Go read a book. Might educate yourself.
Books.
So you're headed to the.
I'm just feeling very unwelcome right now.
Oh,
I'm gonna stay in the car.
Hey,
So
I'm
Just in case.
controlled chaos. She is just chaos.
Unbridled chaos.
All right, so we'll go up to the door and
Knock on the door.
knock.
all right. So
Probably mesmerized
when
yourself.
you knock on the door, you're expecting to hear a woman by the name of Sarah Walker. The voice is actually rather deep. Hello?
Sarah Walker?
Yes. Who wants to know?
what now, Mister? I'm so educated.
You do so Deputy Redfoot, and then
Yeah, but the cops were just here, so it would be kind of suspicious if they just showed back up.
no, you're a different department. That's the
Deputy for the county.
But I wouldn't come in. I would come in at the same time. I wouldn't come in
Not
right
necessarily.
After they
just a
left.
matter of timing. It would be something different case.
Maybe. Well, what? You got nothing?
Yeah. You just introduce yourself, Deputy Redfoot, Agent Guilford, and we go from there. We're looking into a case that happened 2 nights ago.
Has nothing to do. Okay. Yes. I am Deputy Redfoot. This is Deputy. What?
Agent Guilford. I'm wearing a suit.
Agent Guilford. Sorry, we're a little late. We just passed the city police on our way in. We meant to be here at the same time, but to ask you, because your case is extremely similar to other cases that my department has been following for the past couple of days, with the last incident, besides yours, being 2 days ago. And we would like to ask you some questions about that.
As you're rambling on, you do hear, the clack of, doors open, of the chain lock, the bolt, and then the door. So yes, come on in.
Step in. And this is Sarah Walker dressed up, or...
And this is Sarah Walker is... When, the moment that you walk inside, is you clearly see that Sarah Walker, the reason why she appeared so androgynous is because
they're transgender.
She's transgender.
Okay, I'll be like...
I step in, but I stay, and I'm guessing it's a door that folds in, so...
Door comes in.
I step in, but I don't step in far enough that the door can be closed.
Okay.
Because I find it suspicious that she just
well, that's
willy-nilly let us in without questions.
That's fine. Are you just gonna... Is it just yourself, ma'am?
Yeah, it's just me.
Okay. Well, I hope you don't forget any details. Use forget instantly. And while they're confused, I'll use mesmerize, so they're not aware. So, and I'm going to issue the complex commands. Tell us why you've been at the store, hanging out at the store, or in front of the store park.
Well, which store?
So, I'm trying to find myself, and I haven't been able to work the courage up to go into the Blue Moon. I go there every night trying to work up the courage to, as I'm trying to become who I am.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to... I need to browse, sorry. Alright, so I'm hungry.
So that brings you to hunger 2.
Maybe.
And I will, now that we have our information of why they're there, I will ask, has there been anything suspicious that you've seen lately? That you've seen, maybe a white van or any sort?
Now that you mention it, there are white vans that usually come around 3 in the afternoon and 6 o'clock at night.
Is there anything in particular about these vans that stand out as maybe the drivers or any of the people involved with them?
So there's that one van that just usually parks there. A bunch of people get out and a bunch of people get in, like a shift change or something. And then there's another van that when it comes, maybe 1 or 2 people will get in and it doesn't return.
Okay. Well, since you've been helpful with the case, I actually would like to pay for the reimbursement of your vehicle window, if that would be all right.
Oh, thank you. That's going to make my insurance and all sorts of stuff.
And I'll tell you what, when you're ready to go to the Blue Moon, if you like, I'll go with you. Currently, right now, I'm on duty. I can't come with you, but I'll be free within the next few nights, and then I'm actually friends with the owner. So
really,
yeah.
Drop the charges.
No.
Well, then she can stay.
That's fine. I'm trying to lead up, okay? So then maybe we can get a coffee sometime.
Thank you for being so understanding.
Yeah. Everybody deserves who they want to be.
Thank you for being understanding.
And I still have 3,000 cash. Out of character, new window, probably like what, 800? Yeah, I'll pull out 800 out of 3,000.
Okay.
And give cash.
All right.
Is she gonna remember all that?
Yep.
I thought you were mesmerized.
The,
I
the
did.
only thing that he made her forget was them coming up.
Yep.
So, but everything after that.
Yep.
It was to throw her off, because if they're not prepared, then they can't react to it.
And then, Deputy Redfoot, I think we have everything. Is there anything you want to ask concerning our case?
I mean, you covered pretty much all of it.
Okay. All right. Well, we appreciate your time, ma'am. I'll give one of the cards that has my name on it. So
Okay.
it just says Maurice Guilford, blah, blah, blah.
Sounds good. While you're wandering, where are you going?
I don't really have anywhere set in mind. I'm just kind of blowing off steam. Minded my business. Lost in thought.
Lost in thought.
Mm-hmm.
As you are lost in thought, you find yourself walking onto the campus, and surprisingly, parked at the where the library is,
Mm-hmm.
is a very nice old car. Looks very familiar to the one that you saw last night.
I just kind of stand there and look at it, see if there's anybody. See if I can tell if there's anybody in it.
So there's a driver, and there's someone. You can't really tell because the back windows are tinted. So you can kind of tell that there's someone in the front seat.
Okay. Well, Amber said that it would be in our best interest not to mess with them, so I just kind of head a different direction.
Okay. Where are you headed?
Well, if the car's that way, I'll go that way.
Okay. So there's this sound coming from the distance. You know, as you're getting closer to louder music, the first thing that you always hear is the bass.
Mm-hmm.
And each step you take gets louder and louder.
Mm-hmm.
There's obviously there's some people that are that they're around you can see off in the distance they're standing around a car.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll go check it out.
All right. As you begin to walk, there is you do see what you see is coming into focus. There's a man in a black leather jacket with a long ponytail. There's a younger woman that's with him, probably somewhere around the age of 18 or 19. And she's looking at the man, but she's kind of like, she's kind of really just touching her skin, kind of digging into it. Kind of
Tweaker.
something.
Yeah. I'm just like, that's weird. I mean, is there more people around them?
And there's, a couple other people in there having a conversation.
Is that where the music's coming from?
And that's where the music is coming from.
Do I recognize the music?
Yes. It is it's a mashup.
Uh-huh.
It's a mashup of P. Diddy and Taylor Swift.
Oh boy, okay. Alright, well, I guess I'll mosey on over there and if they turn to look at me, I'll just look at them and keep going forward. And once I get there, if they look at me weird, I'll just be like, sorry, I heard your awesome tunes. Thought I'd come over.
Okay.
I'm wearing a baggy shirt that will go over my hand. And it's some jeans.
What I do need you to do is make me a pool of your composure and subterfuge.
Composure and subterfuge.
Maybe have a late snack.
Not yet. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Damn it. Why do I do that? I always forget to rouse the blood. But okay, I'll spend a willpower and reroll. I can't reroll my...
You can't reroll blood die.
Okay, so can I make... just so I know what these are. Okay. Okay, 5 successes.
Okay. So, you did not beat the check.
Okay.
I rolled a critical, and that's with an additional 3 successes.
Okay.
So, with a critical win, so make sure I have you at hunger 2.
Mm-hmm.
And are you there out of curiosity, or are you there to do harm?
Curiosity.
Okay. The man in the ponytail just kind of holds up his hand to his friends and just looks at you and continues to look at you as you walk closer. And he clearly says, to you, what you're looking for is not here.
All right, then. I'll just...
But if you would like a taste, I'd be more than happy to oblige.
I just look at him like I'm very confused. A taste of what? Exactly, I mean...
Come now.
Well, I do have Sense the Beast.
Yes. Would you like to use it?
Yeah. Just to see if I can tell if he's like me. Or if he's trying to, obscurely say something about his penis. Because you never know with men, is he offering me a taste of blood or wiener?
So,
that's what I'm trying to find out here.
That's what he used against you.
Uh-huh.
So you can use it in return.
Oh, okay. Alright, and let me see here.
I mean...
So that would be my animalism and...
Your animalism and... That would be your animalism and...
Animal land. I need to
smoking the reefer. So I have them in my book. Because animalism... So that would be resolve and animalism versus his composure and subterfuge. And he will rouse the blood to get it.
Oh, can I do that as well? Rouse the blood?
Yeah.
Okay.
How hungry are you?
She's not any hungry, but she's
I'm at 2. So I get 2 more die?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't you need to take one more of those with the blood die?
Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 successes.
Yeah, I got 4 successes. I'm not going to waste any more willpower on something like that. But
So the threshold is 4.
Alright.
I love my dice today.
Does he notice I'm checking him out?
You're like, damn.
I'm like, oh, real power.
Oh damn! nothing but successes across the board.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not there to cause harm. I'm just curious.
No, and as you reach out with your senses, you get nothing off of him.
Oh, nothing? Okay.
It's like you can't tell if he's mortal or kind or anything. You just get nothing.
Okay, well, that's weird. So I'm just confused, and he's looking at me like... And I'll be like, okay. I'll bite. You know?
And then he kind of... It's like... So... It's like... Pick your poison.
And I look at the people around him. And then look back at him. Is that...
What are you looking for? Are you looking for heroin? Are you looking for weed? Are you looking for cocaine?
Is the
What kind of eyes do you want?
Okay, I'm sorry. I was more looking for a good time. And I just kind of... Yeah. I mean, I heard your music and I thought, like, maybe something was going on over here. And then I come here and I see hot guy. So, like, excuse me for being interested.
And the girl looks to you and says, and she's kind of like trying to say something, but she just gets like,
yeah, what she said.
Well, I can see we're not going to do business here.
All right then. Well, thank you. I guess I'll just wander off.
Are you gonna wander off back to the car, or what?
I'm not very wanted with you guys, so I got a phone. I know what Uber is.
Okay, you're not wanted.
What do you mean wanted?
We were just teasing you.
Yeah.
Because, everything.
So,
Bad
shifting
I'm bleeding!
So, shifting back to the group.
We'll come back to the car.
Okay.
So she's not well, they are not investigating us. Well, the cops are, but Sarah Walker is not. She been trying to pick up the courage to go into the Blue Moon, the sex shop.
Oh.
And she had some information on the white vans as how often they are bringing people to and from, which is they're doing it twice a day, technically, one during the day and one during the night.
Well, we're not going to be able to handle that until the winter time.
True. So that helped us as far as she's not a threat to us. Now we just have to get the cop that is going to be investigating, and hopefully it's a single one, not a pair. So
I think
You
we're
didn't
fine.
ask her to drop the charges?
no, because the lesson needs to be learned. And honestly, I want to talk to some cops to try to turn them for us.
Can you
Well,
just
they
use
can
his influence?
He's outside.
Tahlequah!
He's outside his jurisdiction. We
I don't-
need the local people.
I don't know how your cops things work. I've met, one of those...
Outside of district.
one of those people that guard,
Very far.
buildings?
Security.
Yeah.
Mall
security.
cops?
No, not mall cops. Like security. I've come across one of the two of
Rent-a
them.
cops don't count as real cops, unless they actually are off-duty cops that are working for rent-a cops.
Yes.
But still,
I mean, I've come across one of them once or twice in my...
how many times have you been arrested?
enough.
Probably
More than you.
I've been arrested 0 times because I never got caught. Only dumb criminals get caught.
Exactly.
I wasn't arrested. I was put in the back of a police officer and took into my dad's house and,
Your
looked with that
daddy got you off. Gotcha.
Rich.
Okay. Yep.
All right, so I feel like we're going to need to put some training wheels on for everybody. All right, so I'd like to expand our influence using the cops here. So if we can get 1 or 2, you can make them your bitch.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Just make sure they're good looking. Not
I didn't know
male
you
wise.
swung. Oh, okay. All right.
I've seen some of them broken arrow female police officers, and they're pretty damn hot.
Okay, well, we're in Broken Arrow. I guess we can swing that way.
Well, because it'll be Broken Arrow that'll be dealing with.
Can't we also get like some of the fire department involved in this?
Okay, yeah.
That's fire.
And we can branch out. I mean, in case maybe we cause a fire and they come out. So
why don't we just get some military people too?
That's further on down the line. That is on my goal, though. So
How far do your goals go?
World domination.
World domination, not so much. At least
the
I just
armory,
want the state. The main reason I want the state is because that way I can bypass my parents.
You want control of the armory,
but
don't
you can't. But you can't control the state through the military.
Sure
The
you can.
military is country, not.
Haven't you ever heard
But they're
of
National Guard.
National Guard.
Yeah, but National
That's
Guard.
state.
Haven't you ever heard of
It's national,
Yeah, but you
it's
can't
more
control
state-based.
the state with the National Guard.
So,
I can't think of the government that's controlled by the
So,
military off the top of my head.
as much as I give Callisto shit, she has kind of helped my plans along. I'm still going to give her shit, but I appreciate her and I care about her. So,
I mean, if you wanted trouble to be caused, I mean, you could have just asked.
I like the trouble she
We
causes because she's
Don't
cute and
need
can get
to
away with
ask
it.
for trouble to be caused.
I just caused trouble.
What are now? Where are you going?
I guess I'll head back to the car because I'm like, well, that was fucked up. Since I don't know what he is, I'm not gonna just like strike out and try to like. So I'll just head back to the car.
On your way back, you kind of lost in thought, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you say that it's just kind of maybe you're going back over the past 24 hours?
Yeah.
Couple days?
I'm still conflicted about, killing that girl. I feel like my day or my night or whatever is just kind of going shitty. And I'm just kind of like...
At least it wasn't as shitty as Maurice when he drank from that high person.
Yeah, I'm not licking windows, but, I'm just kind of like, man.
And then it clicks. That's what he meant.
Oh. Okay, maybe I'll turn around. I'll be like, wait, there's more. I look at him and I'm like, oh.
Or you could continue going back to the car and tell Maurice that somebody's in for, his business.
I'll go back to the guy and be like, okay, I get you now. I get you. So tell me, give me heroin.
No. You want heroin?
Fuck yes, I do.
Oh, God.
Well, you just so happen to be in luck. But unfortunately, nothing in this world is free.
I understand. What do you need?
And he pulls out a small vial.
Ah.
And he says, I give you blood.
Mm-hmm.
You give me some.
I look at him and I'm like, do you know what I am?
Yes.
I take the vial.
And he looks to you and says, yes, I do.
And you want it. Okay, fine. I'll give him a little bit.
Okay, go ahead and make me a rouse check.
Not hungry.
Okay. You're not hungry as, you nick and you will the blood to come forth and freely give.
Mm-hmm.
Takes this So, do not kill. Only consume.
Okay, I'll do my best. Hands.
Just a taste is all you need.
Okay.
If you want more, we can make arrangements.
Okay, you got a card?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'll bite the whatever he put in
So
front of me.
he takes it. So the young girl's like, yeah.
Okay.
Should have gone for the cocaine. You would have gotten a guy.
I don't care. That's not what I'm having a down day, and I heard heroin is great. So.
So you do take.
Yes.
You take a bump. You take
one.
Okay. So you do take one. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and drop. We'll drop your hunger by one.
Okay. And I'll just start wandering around until maybe they find me, I guess.
And then, so, he's so yeah, anytime.
Does he give me a card?
Yes.
Okay. High as crap.
So it hits. And first it starts with a little warm feeling.
Oh, I feel alive.
First it starts with a little warm feeling behind your jaw. And then begins to work its way up. As you can clearly feel the world around you. I've never done heroin, so I don't know.
So many different colors.
I was about to say, since I have a level 5 bond to her, even though she's not close to me, would I feel that discord between our bond at this moment or not?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a discord.
But that doesn't feel good. Think something's wrong with Callisto.
Everything's great.
Did Callisto fall in the well, Lassie?
I can just sense that something similar to what happened when Maurice fed off that high guy may be going on with Callisto right now.
Well, I do have a level 5 bond with Tabitha as well.
Does you have that to her, or does she have that to you?
You have that to her.
I have that to her, yeah.
So she didn't feel anything.
I think Amber has one to me that's really high, though.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that would have a high bond to you would at least feel like there's a tug. I was just asking because I knew it happened with Maurice, and I have the same bond levels.
Because heroin is a downer, so it's like a sedative.
Yeah, from what I've read or seen in, film and television, I think it's like where you feel like you're...
Robert Downey Jr., Sherlock Holmes, he did heroin.
Yeah. So, anyway. Maybe I'll just sit on the curb or something and just kind of...
We should probably go find her if the same thing that happened to Maurice happened to her.
I mean, has she done it before?
To my knowledge, no.
Oh, yeah,
but I don't know her that well.
Let's go find her then. The new people are always the worst.
I'm like, to my knowledge, I don't know her that well.
I feel free
so
now.
So let's talk about how would Callisto be high?
How would she be high?
Usually substances change people, or once their inhibitions have dropped. That's why, sometimes angry people become huggers. Mm-hmm. Quiet people become talkers.
Well, I think she was just kind of having a crappy day, and, things weren't going real well.
Would those emotions be coming up to the forefront?
I think she'd probably just be, sprawled out on the grass somewhere, crying and feeling like she's floating or something like that.
Crying. That's a really good thing. Because
it's an outlet.
It is an outlet. The best part about it is
you cry blood.
There's no liquid left in Callisto's body. Except the Vitae. So you're crying tears of blood.
Oh, that's not suspicious at all.
Now, would Callisto be like would she be a snot wiper? Like,
Oh, God.
I
can just imagine it.
I just think she's just kind of like laying out there like in a dark patch of empty grass or a parking lot or whatever.
Parking lot.
Whatever, I don't know. And just kind of, oh, fuck. This is, oh, this sucks. You know? But at the same time, feeling just like all of the burdens and all of the shit that's going on has been lifted, and she's crying because of the release of it.
okay, you can see that.
Not like she's weeping, just kind of tears streaming, and then like if I wipe my face and I happen to notice, I just kind of start laughing. Like, really, it just can't get worse, can it? Fuck. Okay. You just quit. Whatever. I just let it happen.
Okay.
Let the
And
sunrise into me.
About this time, you see some headlights kind of pull up, and
I just sit up and I look at him and I'm like,
you guys see Callisto. Her, she's been snot wiping her tears and just looks horrible.
Lovely.
I take my handkerchief out of my pocket and I'll get out and be like, let's clean you up a little bit.
yeah.
I don't think a handkerchief's going to get all that blood off.
At least smudge it enough to,
But on that,
Look like bad makeup.
yeah.
but on that image of Maurice, kind of wiping tears away, camera will wipe